pantry, and as you guys requested in the comments and personal messages back and forth on Facebook and my Facebook page, you all want to see me revamp my pantry. And even though I've only been here a few months, it's, my gosh, it can get out of control pretty quickly. So I think I'm rethinking a couple of things. I may move all my canned goods to the Lazy Susan. I want to see how it all fits. But I got my modular mates. I'm missing one here, and I'll put in an order for a couple more number 2s like this. This is a number 1, so they're long and narrow, and these are for smaller items, so that you may not stock as much of. You could put like, let's say you have spices that you get in bulk. You can use these for your spices as well. But I also have the spice containers, and they stack on top of each other, just like the modular mates. So they're really good. I also got, and I put my fettuccine in here and my spaghetti. These spaghetti containers are wonderful. They hold 2 pounds, and they have an insert, and I love the gray seals. This insert allows you to choose 1 or 2 servings. So let's say you want 4 servings, you just pull it out of there twice on that side, and then there's a little lip. I can tell the difference between my pastas, so I don't need to label these, but I did get a labeler for my containers. So I've got, like I said, I'm missing one of the ones. These are number 2 containers. These will hold 5 pounds of flour. So I'm going to use my flour and sugar and stack it just perfectly. And there's room in the cabinet that I'm going to put it in to do, I could do powdered sugar, or I could do, actually what I'll probably do is baking soda, baking powder, right on top of my flour and sugar. So that's going to be my little baking center. I also bought a number 3 and a number 4 big container. The 4s can be for like chips, and the 5s. These 5 super ovals are wonderful, and they're see-through on the side, so you can see how low you're getting. So if you use this for cereal, and you can purchase the ones with the hinged opening, your product, you got to keep an eye on your product a little bit closer. But if you seal these up, it's airtight, watertight, and let's get to moving stuff around. You want to? So I've got cabinets. I'm going to take you over for another look, even though I gave you a visual of the before. I'm going to go ahead and give you another visual. I do have some smaller ovals too that I can use. I'm so excited about this makeover. And then as soon as I get this done, while the sale is still going, because they've got some of these sets, you can buy a baking center set for 40% off. And then the rest of the modular mates are 20% off through the 25th of January only. And that's the only time you'll be able to order the gray seals or the red seals, the popsicle colored seals. Black is the preference, and I have that in a number 2 that came in my kit. So enough of this chit chat, and I'm leaving the link to my website up above, my phone number throughout the video, so you'll be able to check it out. And I started renovating and organizing kitchens here locally. So if you need your kitchen organized, please reach out to me. I will help you do the measurements, figure out what you need because of how your shelves are. That's why they stack in numbers. So a 2 and a 3 makes a 5. A 2 and a 2 and a 1 makes a 5. And that's how tall my shelves are apart. And if they aren't, I'm moving them. All right, so let me give you a sneak peek of the before. Ooh, I'm so excited, and then we'll get to work. And I'm gonna probably put you on fast forward so you don't have to go, gosh, that poor girl. All right, guys, so these 2 cabinets are getting a makeover. Ooh, I'm super excited. And over here, this definitely needs a makeover. I'm just gonna tell you, I have to figure this out. And because of my organizational dilemma and how I hate being unorganized, Yeah, this has got to change. And I'll have some cute baskets to put somewhere else in the house. All right, there's the before. All right, let's get started. Just by moving the shelves to fit the modular mate, and I knew that the depth was going to be fine for the super ovals. If your depth is less than 11 inches, then you need to go with the regular ovals or squares. But I've got my collagen mix here that I drink every morning. I have my straws. I have my tea that I drink every morning. My coffee grinder. I'm still going to leave my coffee beans on the counter in this and in the freezer. Then I've got butter here. I may move that up here. I haven't decided. But look how much room I freed up. I still put the crock pot way up high. I have to move the camera and let you see. But all those boxes and containers went away. The salt that was up there, I put that in a modular mate as well. It will go in the spice bin. So, yeah, I'm happy with this. I've got my honey, my coffee filters, my straws. I drink out of straws all the time. So, it's coming along. Now we're going to move to that cabinet. Woo! So guys, I finished this cabinet too. And I am out of modular mates except for the spice containers, which I'm going to fill up tonight while I'm sitting enjoying the fire. And do some labeling. I haven't labeled yet, but I'm going to run this down. This is my baking center, this shelf right here, which frees up a lot of space in the pantry. I was able to move things out of there. I was able to put 10 pounds of flour in this number 4 rectangle modular mate. And you have to measure for your cabinet. These are 11 inches deep, so my cabinets are plenty. They can do that. But if your shelving is less space, you might need the squares. 5 pounds of powdered sugar, 5 pounds of regular sugar, granulated sugar. I have brown sugar in this rectangle. I have baking powder, baking soda, chocolate chips, cocoa powder, and 2 different kinds of salt, Himalayan pink salt and kosher salt. And then up here I have my panko breadcrumbs, which I buy in bulk. Thrive zucchini, which was 2 open, barely, maybe a third or fourth of the way down. Number 10 cans of zucchini. Mushrooms, Thrive mushrooms, Thrive red bell peppers, Thrive peas, and I need a couple more of the super ovals up there for my Thrive onions, and probably, most likely one of the meats, and put that up here. I absolutely love this. Or the asparagus. I have asparagus too that I really like from Thrive. So I'll probably move my pasta center into the pantry, but and then just do the modular mates, the super ovals all the way across. So hopefully guys, this gives you some ideas. It inspires you. I hope it inspires you too. Even if you don't want to do the Tupperware modular mate thing, that's okay. It might inspire you to maybe measure your cabinets and go figure out what you can do for easy solutions, for storage solutions. I just felt like this was perfect for me, and as a consultant, I get 25% off. And right now until the 25th of January, 2019, the modular mates sets are on 40% off. If you buy like a baking set or a pasta center or a beverage center as a set, 40% off. You can't beat that. So guys, I hope that it inspires you to get in your kitchen and start organizing, or maybe get in the bathroom and organize the bathroom cabinets. All right, guys, I'll be back for another delicious recipe. Hopefully I feel better, and we'll get something delicious.